Hey there, everybody. My name's Mike, and this is a guy named Stuart.
Hello there.
We played a game a couple weeks ago, or about a week ago, and we're going to go ahead and do a rematch. This is our 6th edition battle report. 2,000 points of Tyranids versus 2,000 points of SpaceWolves. And the terrain's just been set up. The table's been set up. The mission scenario is the Relic. The deployment is Vanguard Strike. And that's pretty much it for now. We haven't actually deployed yet. We'll get back to you at the bottom of 1. Anything else to say, Stuart?
Not a whole lot.
How you feeling about this rematch?
I'm feeling pretty good. You say that you don't like the scenario or the setup, so
It's true.
you're already on the defensive. I like that.
It's already captured the flag, and Tyranids have a benefit in that aspect. All right, we'll get back to you. All right. Hey there, everybody. This is Mike, and Stuart's on the other side holding the camera this time.
Hello.
We're going to go ahead and roll to see if I seize the initiative. This is deployment scenario as such. SpaceWolves set up in a nice defensive formation, hoping to take the initiative and then, move on through the battle. The Tyranids are set up in their nice little, cluster of giant flesh borer evilness, and I'm afraid of that gun line, honestly. It's a lot of shots. Let's see what happens. I do seize the initiative. So we'll get back to you at the bottom of 1.
Well, roll one more time for night fight.
Oh, yeah. Is night fight in play? It is
No.
not. So yeah, we'll get back to you guys at the end of 2, or at the end of at the bottom of turn 1. Hey there, everybody. Coming back to you at the end of turn 1, at the bottom of 1. Essentially, my guys moved up, tried to control the relic this turn, failed because of certain things. For all other players concerned, Jaws of the Werewolf can target your own guys. There's no fact about it in the SpaceWolves fact. There's no determining it in the codex itself. So, just so y'all know that. I know some people don't really understand that. It neither specifies that it does nor that it doesn't. But because it's a psychic shooting attack and it's a straight line, it touches models. Any model touched under that line has to take an initiative test, and you can't shoot at your own guys. So
It considers the first unit touched to be the target. So if it hits your own unit,
Yep.
that counts as targeting your unit.
Yep, and you can't do that. But it also works to benefit, because if you target one enemy unit, and then there's 6 others behind it that have models that are being touched, if the first unit fails it, the Deny the Witch or whatever, then the rest of the units all fail it too. And that actually is in the fact. Other than that, we did a whole lot of shooting, wasted a whole lot of shots, but the Jaws of the Werewolf took out the Termagon that was right here. Some Termagons died on that side, an entire squad died on this side, so we did get first blood. But as you can see, there's 3 Thunderwolf Cavalry models dead, and only 2 left. So that was pretty much it for SpaceWolves.
In exchange for losing a Tervagon right in the center and a bunch of Termagants around it, I took out 1 transport and 3 Thunderwolf Cavalry. It was a very, very disappointing combat because the Swarm Lord missed. Completely and utterly missed.
Yes, but he made up for it.
Oh no, the Tyrant Guard took down the rest of the Thunderwolves. But that was turn 1.
Alright, we'll get back to you at the bottom of 2. Hey there, everybody. It's Mike. We're getting back to you at the end of game turn 2. And Tyranids have completely wiped out my Thunderwolf Cavalry on that right side of the table. So that left flank for myself is folded. And we tried to charge and kill that Tyrannifex. We caused 3 wounds, but he got 1 back on the regeneration. And that's really all they did this game, was just they killed a squad of Gaunts, which isn't really much. So they actually they sucked up a bunch of wounds, and they really didn't do much this game. But that's a balance for the last game that we had. If you check the YouTube channel, the other game was complete opposite. So it's just the dice gods were not with them this game. And the other guys moved up. Fenrisian Wolves moved up, got into close combat with the squad of Hormagaunts that were there. They're no longer there.
Termagants.
Termagants. Termagants. And the other guys moved up, shot a little bit, didn't really do much. That Thunderwolf Cav, Wolf Lord over there on the right-hand side, he didn't succeed his charge for the Hive guy thing, so he ran away. And really, we're going to have to do some consolidation and figure out what the next best move would be. But over to Tyranids, turn 2. What happens, to?
Tyranids primarily just pulled back. The Swarm Lord with his entourage is going to be definitely the all-star of this game here. Right now, it's actually the Tyrant Guard that are killing everything rather than anyone else in the squad. So I have to give them props there. But looking at the table going into turn 3, I have to get what you see on the right-hand side of the screen over to the left-hand side of the screen, and unfortunately, I have no troop choices yet, so I can't steal the relic.
And we're going to find out whether or not the game ends right here because of controlling the relic. This is like my second time playing it, his first.
It does not. It just gives you victory points.
Right, it gives you 3.
But anyway, that was turn 2.
Yep.
There you go.
Hey there, everybody. Mike. We're back at the end of game turn 3, and as you can see, quite a lot has happened. My guys did a little bit. They got the relic. They're on the transport, but the transport's stuck there. So the most feasible option would be to obviously run away with it as far as we can. My whole squad, my Rune Priest, failed miserably for everything this turn. Could not make a 4-up to deny him. Could not save at all. I failed 3 3-up saves, and I soaked a bunch of rending from these guys. So that whole squad was just wiped, and that's a major kill point for him and a major turning point in this fight. Because now I just basically have to rely on good old-fashioned firepower to do anything. These guys shot, killed Venom Thropes. The Whirlwind shot, killed the Venom Thropes. There was a joint effort there. This guy shot, and he wounded the Hive Guard that were over there. Or not the Hive Guard, but those guys.
Yeah, they are Hive Guard.
Okay, the Hive Guard and these are Tyrant Guard. I always mix them up. But yeah, Assault Cannon shot, killed off 2 of them altogether, but we still can't kill that one guy. He does have 1 wound left though, right?
Yes.
Okay. The Lord moved back. He's trying to help hold that flank in case if this guy gets close enough. The Predators fired, did some wounds, killed off 2 Hive Guard. The Whirlwind finally had a direct hit, like I said. That's really it for SpaceWolves. That was our turn 3. What happened at the bottom of 3, Stu?
Well, the Tyrannifex managed to survive the Thunderwolf Cavalry, and his shots got the transport with a relic to be immobile. My Swarm Lord locked down the Rune Priest and his buddies in time for the Imgarls to pop out and tear them, well, a new one. And my nice little Hive Guard here is holding his own against some Cyberwolves.
Yes.
So, we're seeing how much I can kill before the end of the game.
And he's actually turning this game around because of that sneak attack. So we'll see what happens. We'll get back to you at the bottom of 4. Hey everybody. We're back here at the end of game turn 5.
4.
Game turn 4. And a little bit happened. Nothing super stellar. SpaceWolves pretty much shot at the Turbogon, or the Tyrannifex in the back. Didn't do any wounds. The Predators shot at the Yamargal Gene Stealers, which were in that tree base. Obviously they're not there anymore. They used all their firepower on them, and this one squad over here used all its firepower. That guy actually can do a lot of stuff now. He can move again, which is cool. These guys with the relic just ran out of the transport. They disembarked up to 6, so they still have the relic. And the Whirlwind fired, scattered again. The Fenrisian Wolves over there.
Yes, there's a Whirlwind behind that building.
Yes, it's a Whirlwind. And Fenrisian Wolves held that corner over there, keeping that hive guard from popping my tank. That's really all I needed to do. That's really pretty much it for SpaceWolves turn 4. So, what happened at the bottom of 4, Stu?
Tyranids tried to get in range of doing something. Unfortunately, the Swarm Lord is about an inch out of range. The only other thing was the Tyrannifex managed to knock a Storm Bolter off of one of his Predators.
This guy.
And that's about it.
Alright, we'll get back to you at the bottom of 5. And,